conglomerative. Here's my video on how to use Fliki.ai, Fliki.ai, and I'm going to show you how it works. Now it is a weekend, so I do get double the credits. If you look at your account, double value weekends create twice the content for the same credits. All credit charges are halved during weekends, giving you double the value. And I will be doing actually a couple videos. So I will be doing one regular video, and then here in the rewards we have one for uploading to Instagram. So I'm going to do a shorter video, same topic, could just condense the script that I have written and putting it on Instagram. So we'll check out how that goes. So here we are. We're going to go to new file. We can create a video, audio, or design. I'm going to start with video, and using a credit card, so I'm going to call it, just real quick and simple, English language, dialect United States, landscape, because I'm putting it on YouTube for this video, so I want it in landscape as opposed to portrait, which is just like holding your phone upright, and then that was sort of just square. So the portrait one I will use for when I do the little short snippets for Instagram. And then you start with, so you can either start with a script, what I'm going to do, an empty file, idea, prompt, and let it work, a blog, whichever one. But I'm doing a script because that's what I've written up, because I want to say exactly what I want to help you with here on credit card usage. So I wrote the script myself to put it in. Hopefully that's helpful to you. So click submit, and then it will prompt you to the next page where you write in the script. See the script here, and yes, you can change it if you change your mind in the middle here, but paste in your script. So I'm going to go to Microsoft Word. I'm going to highlight what I've written, and the first part is for the video, and then there's a second part that I'm going to do for the Instagram page. So Control C there and paste it in, and there it is. I do check it to make sure it does do the little breaks that I like it to have, to make sure it's cleaner and it separates them easily. And then we'll do stock media, video again. Scroll down. You could do AI media if you wanted to. You can do a template. They have advanced things here, but I don't. We can check them out if we want to do something here and check it out, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just have it do its thing. This is AI Avatar. Obviously it's locked because I'm not doing a subscription. Branding's locked, and more is locked because, again, I don't have a subscription. I'm just using the free. So those are the only things I can change on it. And now I click submit and wait a little bit while it does it. Oops, so I did select template, so now it's asking me for a template. Let me close that out, and I'll just click submit, and now it's processing. So you don't have to use a template if you do not want to. Now we just wait as it processes and creates this little video, and then we can check it out and see how it works and what they've done. And here it is, and they put it into little sections with an intro and music, and then with different scenes, and we can listen to it play it. I know right now it says 14 seconds, but when I hit play it'll make it a little bit longer, and we will see what happens. It does take a little extra to actually render it.
Tips to use a credit card correctly. Credit cards can be useful tools. They can help us buy things and not have to worry about carrying cash or coins. They can also be useful in other countries without having to worry about converting cash. Sometimes there are perks to using credit cards too. You can earn cash back, travel miles, gift cards, etc., depending on the type of card you get. Credit cards can also be detrimental to your finances if not used correctly. Credit cards are basically a loan with a 0% April for a month. They charge a huge interest rate if you don't pay it back within the month or 30 days.
Now I'm going to go back there, and pretty interesting that it let me do it in 3 minutes. I guess I'll have to go back and check it again, but I know when I tried making a video before I made that overview video, there was an option to create a video and give you the time, and when I tried to go above 1 minute it said you couldn't. but right here it's showing that it created a 3-minute video, which is pretty nice. And it looks like I made some errors in my writing, so I can actually go into it and clean up some of those errors. So I put credits instead of credit card, and I want to clean up some of that stuff so that way it sounds better, and for some reason I did not catch that when I did it. So it should just be credit card, and let me just make sure. Credit cards can be useful tools, and keep going. I'll use another country language to worry about current cash. Okay, good. Alright. And then going on here, out of scene, let's see. And see if I can play it again. Having cleaned that up.
Cards can be useful tools. They can help us buy things and not have to worry about carrying cash or points. They can also be useful in other countries without having to worry about converting cash. Sometimes there are perks to using credit card, too. You can earn cash back.
That's where I messed up. I did the credit cards. So I'm making sure that's there. Let's keep it going. Oop, with that dog.
Sometimes there are perks to using credit cards, too. You can earn cash back, travel miles, gift cards, etc., depending on the type of the card you get. Credit cards can also be detrimental to your finances if not.
Now I need to find that part where it says credit cards. Now here you can see with the voiceover, subtitles, and things you can change for each scene if you wanted to. So you can do some further editing. And then if you do that, you can apply it to all scenes, or it could just be that one scene. But overall, you have your choice. And of course, in this situation, it does cost credits, which is, a little bit annoying there. All right, so let me see if I can find that. Here we go. Credit cards. That's where my second part was. Analyze potential dependence, and I use correctly. So there we go. I have that one okay. All right. Going on, and you just got different scenes with the different videos and all the different words and things. So let's start from here, and we'll press play. See how it's working. Now those little jitters that you're seeing should not be in there.
Cards can also be detrimental to your finances if not used correctly. Credit cards are basically a loan with a 0% APR for a month. They charge a huge interest rate if you don't pay it back within the month or 30 days, likely in the 20th percentile at the time of this video. It can also lower your credit score, which can hurt you when trying to get a loan for a car or house. Think of credit cards like fire. Fire can be useful to keep you warm, provide light, or to cook with. However, fire can also burn you in different ways if not used wisely or erratically. Here are some tips to help you use a credit card well. 1. If you don't have the cash to buy something, don't use a credit card. That may seem like a stupid tip, but it's helpful, so that way you don't overspend, and you won't get yourself in a situation where you can't pay it off. You don't want to pay that interest rate. Another way to do this is to use it just for gas or only groceries. While gas and groceries can be expensive depending on your vehicle and where you live, it is still a small price compared to trying to buy a new TV or couch. The small charges should be easier to pay off as well. Maybe you limit the credit card use to just going out to eat once a week. Keep the habit small and easy to manage until you get the hang of paying the credit card off habitually. 2. Pay the credit card off weekly, bi-weekly, or at the most monthly. Always pay off the credit card within the month. Don't leave a balance as, again, you do not want to pay that interest rate or hurt your credit score to buy things like a car or house in the future. 3. If you cannot follow tip 2, a credit card is not for you. A credit card is not for everyone, but if you can follow these simple steps, you can be successful with a credit card. The main idea is to always pay it off each month at the very least and never carry a balance month after month, and you will never have to pay the outrageous interest fees. Finding the right card for you is another topic, and if you are interested in that, let me know in the comments. If you liked this video or have other tips and tricks you would like to share with everyone else, please let me and them know in the comments. If you did not like this video, please let me know and why. I hope these videos are useful to you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
Alright, so there's the video, and I kind of liked it. There were some scenes in there that were kind of weird. When it talked about the tip, it did a tip of the iceberg, but when it does talk about credit card, it did show a credit card and cash. And I don't know, the happy birthday, 75th birthday one. So there are some weird ones, and you can change those as well. I'm going in there if I could find those easily. And again, it does cost a little bit of credits and things, but here it is. And let's see, going down. Let's see if we can change this one out. So it had a video of a wasp. I'm not sure why. And of course, a lot of these are locked, unfortunately. And let's see, I can scroll down. Oops. Sometimes that happens and try to scroll down. And I keep hitting the wrong one. Scrolling down. Oops. That one I hit the right one, but not letting me scroll down. Let's see if I can do it a different way. There we go. Alright. So I'll change it to this one because, again, the wasp one is odd, but it looks like that one is a locked one, and I couldn't see that. Let's see, are there any free runs? Looks like I don't have much choices there, unfortunately, so it looks like I might have to stay with that one. Even that weird happy 70th birthday one, which I don't understand. But let's see, can we change it to an image instead? So that way at least it's something that's useful. Okay, so like here, holding a card, it's got no lock on it, so I'll change it to that. And I'll do the same with the wasp one, and again it is going to cost a few credits there, but hopefully with the weekend it'll be less credits there. And let's change this to an image instead, and I'm not sure why it's so much into the bugs here, but let's see what we've got. Oh, we'll do that one. Nice cup of tea. Okay, so I like it here. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to change any other things. And now it's set. It automatically saves, so you don't have to worry about saving. And again, you can change things and edit things as I have. And of course, if you have more credits and upgraded versions, you have more choices. Now, right now I'm using the voice of Rick, and I'm not going to change it. But if I wanted to, I could change it by clicking on the voiceover and choosing any of these ones here. Obviously, if they're not grayed out, you can have different voices of a child, male, female, and so forth. The ultra realistic voices are all grayed out because you gotta pay for it. And it does give you a chance to try voice cloning, but you may not be able to use it much because, again, you need a higher subscription. And then of course you can also change the background audio. There are a lot of sound effects, and a lot of them that are, well, not a lot, but there are quite a few that are not locked for you. Okay, and you can also keep them in your favorites, whichever one, and build it from there. So the next step would be to download it, and we can download it. You save it to where you want. Again, free version only 720. Format is always MP4 or MOV, whichever one you choose. I'll keep it with the MP4, and then I'll start the export. And again, the export does start with it, and of course we'll be using a credit. If you make changes, your export will fail, as it says, and then of course any changes you make, you'll have to re-export it, which again costs more credits. And then of course always watch it again to make sure you like it and are ready for it to be put there, and then you can change what you need to change. I will not watch it again for the sake of this video. We don't need to make it long or anything. And I also wanted to show you real quick how to do a video for Instagram there, because I want to do a short video and I want to do it in portrait, so that way it's a little bit different than what you have here. So just waiting for it to finish processing, rendering, doing all the stuff it needs to do, and then it'll be ready to download for me. Alright. And again, you can go out of this, you can close it as it says here, and then get the email when it's ready. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to the account just to see what we've done. Looks like I used 3.9 to create that video. It was 3 minutes long, and I changed some things. So I used quite a bit, and now I have 5 minutes left, or sorry, 1.1 minute left, and I'll see how much it takes to create this new file. And I'm just going to name it something different, just so it doesn't get confused with the other one. I'm going to change the layout to portrait, as in most of those Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok are in this way. So using script, click submit. I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to go back to this just to make sure I have it here. And using just the 3 quick tips, that's all I wanted to do. Alright, so I'm going to pause. Not pause, sorry. I'm going to copy and then paste. Do the same things. I can't change much. And then I'm going to submit. And let's see what happens with the processing. Obviously a little shorter, and you can see it's in that Reels, Shorts format. It says 5 seconds. Let's see how long it is. It might be a little bit longer as it finishes rendering.
Tips to safe credit card use. 1. If you don't have the cash to buy something, don't use a credit card. 2. Pay the credit card off weekly, bi-weekly, or at the most monthly. 3. If you cannot follow tip 2, a credit card is not for you. A credit card is not for everyone, but if you can follow these simple steps, you can be successful with a credit card. The main idea is to always pay it off each month at the very least and never carry a balance month after month. And you will never have to pay the outrageous interest fees that could easily put you into more financial debt.
Just a quick little video there. So I'm happy with it. I'm good with it. And I'll do the download. It'll do the process and everything again, as we already did. And we're good to go. And again, be notified once it's done. So now that's done, we'll see how much. It looks like I used 4.5 there, so I got 0.5 left. Doesn't give me that much, and looks like there's a little thing here to get up to 6 minutes of free credits instantly. And probably doing some reviews or something of that sort to get more credits. So there you have it, how to use it. Fliki.ai in a couple different ways. Now I can upload the video to YouTube, and then I can do that shorts that I just did and upload it to YouTube as a short, and also upload it to Instagram. And when I do it to Instagram, I will use my reward thing. And once it's all set and downloaded, because it does take some time, and they said they sent you an email once it's all done. And uploading, I think you all can figure that out. If you'd like me to do an upload video, I will do an upload video for you. Thanks again. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know, and I'd like to make it better. And if you have any other tips on this stuff, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks again, and I'll see you later. Just a little quick edit on Fliki.ai. I mentioned about downloading videos, and I didn't really quite show it to you well. So you'll get the email. You can click on the link in the email and download from there. Or you can log into your Fliki account, go to Files if you're not there already, right here in the upper corner, choose the video you'd like, and then go back to the up here, the download button, and you'll see a download button there. So you can download there and scroll down, oops, and do that again. So this is where you can download your file. And down there is download. You can export it again, but I'd only do that if you had made a correction or fixed anything there, because it will cost you some credits to be able to export it again. But the download does not cost any credits to do that, and that's where you can download it. So again, to do that real quick, go to your files, whichever one, choose the one you want, and you should see the download button. Click on the download button, wait for it to load. You'll now see a preview, and then scroll down where it says download, and then you can download to wherever you'd like. I hope that helps out, and please let me know if you need any more information or would like some more information on that, or you have information. Take care.